Hey guys, this is Nikki with Techie Eddie, and I actually want to clarify one thing. I'm not saying that I'm not doing any more cassette videos. I'm just saying that I'm going to do cassettes as well as other stuff like this. Sorry for being quiet, but now I am in a house where I have other housemates, and they're currently asleep, so I don't want to wake anyone up. But this is the NextDock I was talking about in my other video. Basically, it is it looks like a laptop, but it's really a monitor with a keyboard and a trackpad where you can hook up basically anything. A Nintendo Switch, so you can play with it. What it's really made for is for like cell phones that has desktop modes, where like the Samsung DeX, where you can hook it up and it just works like a laptop. You have a full desktop off your phone. But like I said, I actually bought this so that I can play around with retro computers and other computers. I fix computers up. I play with a lot of computers, and this will help so that I don't have to keep carrying around a separate keyboard and mouse. Just using this to hide my address and everything. It's appropriate. It's COVID's the year of the COVID, and I actually pre-ordered this a long time ago, and it finally came. This one is I think it was like, oh, it's been a while. I think it's like total is $280 with shipping and everything. It's actually $250 plus $30 shipping from China. So yeah, this one is the newest one with the touch screen on it. And that's why I had to pre-order it. Many people did. So I'm gonna unbox it. So here we go. I'll try to do it from here since this side doesn't really have anything on the box. Doesn't seem to have anything here either, or this side. It's really a plain box, really. If I can put this down here, because I don't really have a camera stand. I'm using my iPad to film today. Wow, okay, so really nothing here. So I'm just gonna plop these out. I'm guessing it's in here. Oh, interesting packaging. It just kind of folds over. Now I can pull this out. So I need two hands to do this. I don't really have a place to hold this, but yep, it looks like a nice little Ultrabook laptop. Here are all the ports. So I need to know what all these ports are, because not all of them are inputs. Some of them are output too. So here's HDMI. You can plug in anything with an HDMI. And these are 3 USB-C ports. Not all of them are what you expect. One of them is like an output, one of them is an input, the other one's for like keyboard and mouse, and I believe one of these is an SD card reader, micro SD, microphone and headset input, and a USB-A 3.0. So you can plug in external devices. So and inside this box here are cables and other accessories. So I bet you this here is a charging block. These I can tell are environmentally friendly packaging. That's going to biodegrade. And I was right. So they did include a US charger. And it's a USB-C charger. Let's see what the specs are on here. Okay. It can accept from 100 volts to 240, 50 and 60 hertz, 1.2 amps, and it outputs 3 amps at 5 volts. Oh, so this one is like one of those Qualcomm chargers. 9 volts at 3 amps, 12 volts at 3 amps, 15 volts at 3 amps, 20 volts at 2.25. So we're looking at like maybe a little over 40. Actually, this is probably like a 45 watt charger max. Yeah, it is a 45 watt charger. You get the wattage by multiplying the numbers together. So at 5 volts, 5 times 3, you're looking at 15 watts. You know, at a minimum 15 watts is going to do. And then at the maximum, which is like 15 volts times 3 amps or 20 volts times 2.25 amps, you're looking, yeah, this is a maximum 45 amps. So this can actually charge some ultralight books, ultralight notebooks. It can even, so this, the way it's supposed to work, I guess, is supposed to power the NextDock and also charge the phone. So it comes with one, two, three, 4 other things. That's where the charger was. So let's see what the other stuff is. Oh, okay, so this one is the European adapter for the charger. So there's 2 more stuff. Oh, these are all for the adapters. Here's another adapter for plug for the adapter. Here's another one, dual prong. And oh, they don't include adapter for cables anymore. This is a USB-C to micro USB. That's what it looks like. Yes, this is a USB-C to micro USB. And this is a this looks like a USB, either it's USB micro or no, it looks like a mini display port. I don't know. Oh, mini HDMI. I see. That's the mini HDMI to regular HDMI. Oh, I see. There's more stuff in here. There's another cardboard box here. So I bet you this is where all the different cables are. Yep, they're here. They're all in here. Let me pull them up. And I'll show you one by one. Okay. Nothing in there now. First, this right here. This one is USB-C, and it splits off to USB-B or micro and USB-A. I'm not really sure how that's used, but eventually we'll find out. Here is a just your USB-C to USB-C cable, but this one, unlike the other cable, has a really nice but almost non-flexible cable, or not very flexible cable, but it's braided. Here's another one, looks like it's pretty long. And that is also a USB-C to USB-C, yes. It's a USB-C to USB-C. It's a much longer cable. And it's not a thicker wire like the other one. Makes me wonder if the other one is more for a display port. Because USB-C carries a lot of different signals. And here is HDMI to HDMI. Cable is thicker than the others, but it's not braided or anything. And that's it. Again, I want to apologize for my filming area because I don't really have one. I'm actually in the kitchen, so with my mates. So this is hard to do one-handed. So there you go. I'm trying to open up the next. So already I can tell I cannot open this without having to push down the bottom here. The hinge is way too stiff. The keys actually have a nice clicky feel to it. Feels relatively solid. And no, this is not a webcam. I bet you that it used to be this chassis for the laptop chassis. That used to be that's supposed to be for a camera, but because NextDock probably repurposed this for this project of theirs, they just put their logo on it instead. That's weird. This has a 2-level clicks. I can hear it click once, and then I push further, it clicks again. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Here it clicks once. Here it clicks once. In the center it clicks twice. Yeah, I don't know if it's a quality issue or what, but we'll see. It's not glass. It's relatively smooth, but it's huge. And then of course, this part right here. It's a big screen. Let me see if I can turn off the light. Reflective, but I got some light on the other side over there, which would tell you how much of a bezel this is, and there really isn't much. It's really edge to edge, even all the way down to the bottom there. Actually, no, it's not. It's here we have somewhat of a chin. I don't know, it's hard to make out there, but you can see from the bottom here to the top there. But otherwise, it is edge to edge almost on the right, on the left, and at the top. And this is a very glossy screen, as you can see, and it's supposed to be touchscreen, unlike their first iteration of the NextDock, or their second. This is, I believe, their third. I remember there was a NextDock. I believe there's a NextDock 2, and this is their third one, which I believe is the third one, called the NextDock Touch. So I will be playing around with this a little more to get a feel for it and to see how it works. But already I've read somewhere and seen somewhere in other YouTube videos that the video or the display quality isn't that good. It's very they say that it has a washed out look compared to the NextDock 2, which is their previous one. And also some people were complaining about the touchpad. So we'll see how that goes. But I heard very good things about the touch screen and the keyboard. So that's it for now. I'll do a proper review of this when I get some time. Like I said, time and free time really, and my location and everything is why I don't do much videos lately. And the fact of the matter is I haven't been able to do cassette videos because I am not at my place where all of my cassette stuff is right now. But once I'm back at home and I have more topics I can think of to do cassette videos, I'll do it. But right now, the reason why I'm thinking about doing more computer stuff is because while I am away from my cassettes, and money is short, very, very short, I was able to play around with Linux at least, because Linux is free, and I was very frustrated with Windows because many factors, like it was just doing Windows updates when I didn't expect it to, and it was forcing a reboot, a lot of telemetry stuff, and some of their updates were breaking stuff too. And I'm just getting sick of Windows 10. And every update, every major feature upgrade, add things and move things around. So you don't know, like if you are used to where a feature is, it disappears the next update and it's moved somewhere else. It's fairly frustrating for an administrator, but as a system administrator. But anyways, yeah, this is more of a, when I had money and I purchased. Also, you might have a video of Synology NAS drives, because I was given one to me by a co-worker, really, from work, and it is a nice piece of kit. It's a DS, I believe it was a 415 plus. Yeah, it's a DS 415 plus, so it's a 2015 model. It has the infamous Atom C2000 bug, which after a while it will degrade and it will stop working, but I can fix it, or at least extend the life by installing or soldering on a resistor. So I might do a video on that while I do that, but that sounds like a more frustrating video to make, just like when I was fixing that Sony. It's gonna be a whole lot of unedited and maybe some swearing and a lot of trial and errors. So, you know, yikes. I don't know if I want to make a video of that now. I just want it to work and make sure that my data doesn't go away, including my videos like this, which is saved on my current Drobo NAS, which, by the way, don't buy a Drobo. They are crap. They're very slow, and they have a ticking time bomb in a form of a lithium-ion battery. Once it dies, you have to replace it. The fans die too. And what's worse is it's a proprietary format, which means you can't get any of your data unless you buy another Drobo. And even then, it's not a guarantee, because if they move away from that format and use something different, because again, it's proprietary, they change things around, it may not be compatible. But with the Synology, it is using a standard file format, so you can still recover your data without another Synology drive. You just need a Linux machine and just hook up to it. That's it. Alright, I gotta go. You guys have a good one. Bye.